Alright, here we have Donkey Kong Classics for the NES. It includes Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. in one game pack. Now for this game, rather than using the classic controller, I'm going to be using the NES Advantage. Not because it has the turbo buttons, but because it has a joystick and you can lay it down on the floor, so that makes it feel more like a real arcade. And I just prefer playing arcade games on an arcade controller. I'm going to start off with Donkey Kong Game A. For Donkey Kong, I can't tell the difference between Game A and Game B. I just haven't figured it out. So if someone knows, it'd be great if you could tell me in a comment. Now, the music that plays at the start of the game is the same as the music from the original arcade game, but the sound effects in the game are a little bit different. Like when Mario's running or when he jumps, those vary from the arcade game. The music in the background is the same, and the graphics are the same. Even the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same. The main goal is to climb the ladders and avoid the barrels and the fireballs in order to save Lady, or also known as Pauline. There are only 3 screens in this version of Donkey Kong. In the original arcade version, there are actually 4. The second one is usually referred to as the factory or the pie factory. They removed this screen in all versions of Donkey Kong for the NES. I'm not exactly sure why. There's in this version though, the 3rd stage in the normal version is the 2nd stage in this one, and this one is slightly harder than the first one, of course, mainly because if you fall too far, you can die. And the springs that bounce across the screen require more timing, and you gotta have it exactly right, or else it'll hit you and you'll die. This is the 3rd and final screen in the NES version of Donkey Kong. Your goal is to run over all the little yellow things, and then if you're successful, they'll all fall and Donkey Kong will die, and you'll be reunited with Pauline. There are little flaming... They look like peeps. I really have no idea what they are. But they will kill you, and if you touch Donkey Kong, he will kill you. And if you fall through one of the spaces you made, you will die. So, again, it's really hard to get, but if you time it right, you should be able to get through the whole thing, no problem. And then, once you beat the 3rd screen, it'll just take you back to the beginning. It'll keep cycling this theoretically forever, but in the arcade version, like all arcade games, there's a kill screen eventually, which is where the graphics just kind of go crazy and you die. So, in the arcade version, the 22nd level is this kill screen. I haven't gotten that far in this version, so I'm not sure if there is a kill screen. But, again, if anyone knows, it'd be great if you could tell me in a comment. Overall, I think it's a pretty fun game. I mean, there are a few hazards that can get in your way. If you fall through one of the spaces you made, you will die. Avoid the barrels and the fireballs. If you touch Donkey Kong, he will kill you. If you fall too far, you can die. But they will kill you. It'll hit you and you'll die. Well, okay, a lot of hazards that can get in your way. But that makes it a fun challenge. And I would definitely recommend this game to someone who loves NES classics or even the average gamer. Please leave a comment and rating. It'd be great if you could subscribe too. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye.